What's good, YouTube land? That weird collector here with an episode 18 of our Pokemon Insurgence Egglocke. And I've made another change to the team. I can never keep my mind. I've traded away Solrock for a Delta Scyther named Cleaver, who's an ice fighting type. I gave him the Focus Band. Relaxed nature with ice cleats. Speed is doubled in hail, which I only realized after I decided not to teach him hail. But he does have low sweep, ice shard, slash, and blizzard. So there's some different typing. Even though we already have a fighting type here, we have an ice type. Because we already had...
That was easy.
2 rock types on the team. I didn't really want to make 3, but let's enter the library. And listen to Gen 1 creepy ass hell music from that specific town. Welcome to the Altira Town Library. I'm Zachary, the librarian here. I've made it my goal in life to instill the love and joy of reading Rainbow in young kids. If you need any help, let me know. Some weird-ass statues you got here, Zachary. I'm reading up on famous users of electric-type Pokemon. It's super interesting. I'd never heard of Lieutenant Surge before. I didn't want to talk to you again, dude. Anatomy of a Dugtrio. Would you like to read it? Yes. Many experiments have been done in order to truly understand what goes on in Diglett and Dugtrio beneath the surface. Compiled below is a list of information known about the body parts of Diglett and Dugtrio below the game. Huh? Okay. That was nothing. This book isn't very interesting. Maybe a different one. 100 Years of Geodude. The Girl with the Dragonite Tattoo. I love the pop culture references right now. Love in the Time of Charmander. Religious freedom in Tauren. Sure. Yeah, religious freedom. Unfortunately, this had led several wars and conflicts, such as the cult plague around the nation. Steps are being implemented to change the laws around religious freedom. Propositions include restricting worship of legendaries or merely removing ability to bypass any laws due to religious beliefs. Book isn't very interesting. The Grapes of Poliwrath. Professors of Note. Sure. Many Pokemon professors will fade into mediocrity. However, the names of some professors have withstood the test of time. Professor Oak, for key input into the development of the first Pokedex and the training of arguably the strongest trainer of all time. Professor Elm, for his discoveries about Pokemon breeding and extraordinary research. Last but not least, Professor Sycamore, for his astounding discoveries about Mega Evolution. Honorable mentions include Professors Birch.
That was easy.
Shut up, you. Sylvan, Juniper, and Rowan. I'm reading this fascinating book about ancient Tauren. Apparently it was created by a Pokemon with 1,000 hands. Hoopa Unbound. Trick Room for Dummies by London. I see London, I see I see London, I see France, I see your mother's underpants. The Very Hungry Caterpie. The rarest Pokeballs. Why not? Oh, yeah, Poke, great, and Ultra Balls are commonplace items for every Pokemon trainer. Certain types of Pokeballs, however, are sought after by all sorts of trainers. The Master Ball is a legend amongst trainers for its ability to catch a Pokemon without fail. But then you fail when you're so drunk you use it to catch a Magikarp. The Ancient Ball is another rare form of Pokeball that works especially well in legendaries. There also exists the Infinity Ball, but not much is known about it, as one has never been replicated. Book isn't very interesting. The Fault in Our Staryus. The Bugsy Scandal was a term denoted to an incident many years ago in which young gym leader Bugsy of the Johto region was accused of intentionally losing a Pokemon battle for money. Since then, the Azalea Town Gym has been disbanded due to public backlash and a negative stigma. Book isn't very interesting. Arceus and Giratina. This whole episode is going to be 30 minutes of just reading books. Kind of like a trip to the library. The names for the two most ancient Pokemon in cosmology. Arceus created Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. Giratina was displeased and revolted. Insurgency was quickly stamped down by the other three creation Pokemon. It was banished to the Distortion world. I got Swagger. Chapter moves that are notoriously difficult to fight against due to the randomness aspect they add to battles.
That was easy.
They are also known for being infuriating and frustrating in battle, which are basically the same thing in two different words. For the same reason. Recently, however, researchers have found that colloquially known hacks in the Tauren region have been far less prominent than usual. The reasoning for this is currently unknown. Book isn't very interesting. Healing and You. It's full of information and equations to deal with healing moves. Whatever. Who was the first Pokemon trainer? Experts and historians often disagree as to who the very first Pokemon trainer was, due to a difference in definitions. Some define a trainer as someone who uses Pokeballs to capture and train Pokemon, whereas some define it as someone who has any control of Pokemon at all. Ugh. Most people agree that the very first person to train a Pokemon for use in combat was King Vestrin, who controlled the majority of the medieval world. Where some people don't believe the era of Pokemon trainers began until the common use of the Pokeball, of which Agatha of Kanto was the first major user. The more you know. American Psyduck. As opposed to American Psycho. Goodnight, Lunatone. You're not really supposed to be talking when you're in here. It's a library after all. But called Pokemon Races. Why not? Oh, races. Like horse racing. Sonata City for many years. What's very interesting about the race is that the Pokemon speed does not seem to be factored into who wins the race. A Swallow is just as likely to win as an Electrode, which adds a very interesting betting and gambling component to the races. So the way we're supposed to go is to the right, but I don't plan to go there yet. I'm gonna stop hitting this button now. It's driving me nuts. We're just gonna find every single book. Criticism of the Second Augur. The pages have been ripped out. Of course. Intro to Entry Hazards. Fashion in Tauren. Clothing available to purchase from people not wearing the same thing 24/7. Fashion is very big deal to many citizens of Tauren. Games suddenly speak like Russian. It's very big deal. Popular trends at the moment include all purple get-ups, made popular by celebrities of the region, as well as a love for fedoras due to speakers against Sinnoh's cosmological beliefs. No. Lapras Shrugged. New Moon Guy by Tobias. Book isn't very interesting. Exclusive to the Torn region, I'm hoping to become an expert on blah de blah de blah. This isn't very interesting. Why did I keep clicking on it? A wormhole in time. The Great Ghastly. Wonder how they managed to make that crystal float. I have no idea. I'm not even gonna try. Northwest corner of the region is comparatively small. There's a variety of facilities that are available to trainers, such as a battle mason and a battle guild. Notably, the first Tiger was also born in Blank Town, and before his disappearance, ran a dark type themed gym before his disappearance. How many times? You don't need to say disappearance twice. Guide to Baton Pass. Where the wild Pokemon are. Hey, look, it's Professor Oak and Professor Elm. Hitmontop's Guide to the Galaxy. Oh, the pop culture references. The Rapidash of Courage. Video games. There are many popular video games in the world, but none so popular than the game Humans. It's loosely based off real life, but the difference of not having Pokemon in the world. It's commonly classified as an ultra horror or depressing game that is most definitely not recommended to be played. Go play outside with your Pokemon instead. This is the exact. Oh my god! Did they seriously do the take the argument parents have when they yell at their kids to go outside and play with people, and just reversed it to Pokemon instead of humans? Oh my god! I love it. Rain Teams and You by Jaden. The Adventures of Shuckleberry Finn. So much information is useless, but it's also cool. The Catcher in the Raichu. I don't know how obscure that is, but Sky High Hoenn by Brendan. Who else would write Sky High Hoenn? The Odyssey. Yeah, I kind of figured there was something here. The latter was a dead giveaway. The Secret Life of Combees, but let's go in here anyway. Worship of guillotine and discuss potential ways to free it. Lots of grisly rituals are described within. This book seems to be purring? On second thought, better not touch this one. What the hell? What the what? Talks about the creation of Delta Pokemon through experimentation. Seems to be a lot more horrific than first thought. Deep sea Pokemon that the government have been hiding from the population. The Abyssal Cult heard about this one. Revolve around the backstories of some prominent ghost-type Pokemon such as Chandelure, Drifloon, and Banette. They're written entirely in Latin. Wonder why. Be careful with the books you find up here. Some of them contain dangerous or confidential information. Talks about the Unovan language structure. This book is titled Dubbed Anime, and why it isn't as bad as you might think. This rare library truly is filled with horrific books. It's not as bad as you think. How to summon Darkrai. Let's hope Persephone doesn't see this one. This upper floor is bizarre, but the books are just so darn interesting. Seems to be filled with various cosmological horrors. And found a TM62 for New Moon. The sky darkens tonight, increasing the power of dark and ghost type moves. Who can learn it? Nobody. Aw, damn. Well, I believe that we can still go left. Alright, I was here already. Yeah. We can still go left. There are books on the floor. Who would just leave books on the floor? Hey, shh. You're not supposed to talk in here. For whom the weeping bell tolls. Top secret Pokemon information! Would you like to read it? This information is super top secret. Certain Pokemon can have a rare quality to them. Recently discovered strength of their moves, their defense, and much more. Scientists have tentatively dubbed this quality of Pokemon's type. Keep in mind, this information is top secret. Living in the Snow by Yuki. This book is loose. Oh, we found something. Another for whom the weeping bell tolls. Manipulating the stock market and you. The stock market of the Tauran region functions like the majority of stock markets. As the value of the company goes up, so does your share. It's technically illegal due to the small overall population of the region, but the market can be influenced slightly by purchases. Investing in Pokeballs before buying a lot of them is a very viable strategy. It's a book called The Fight Compendium. It's full of odd diagrams, graphs, and drawings to do with fighting type Pokemon. Grimer and Punishment. Okay, I don't know that reference. Oh, I got some Ultra Balls from this chick who's no longer a trainer. The Giving Trevenant. Oh, I got that one. War in Pichu. Jeez, so many book references. Oh my god, I'd love to go to this library in real life. Lawrence of Abra. Let's go in here. Let's save the game. Because I believe this is our encounter. This is a static encounter. It's a Delta Badoo. That does not look anything like a Badoo. Whatever. Ultra Ball. There we go. What type are you? Dark Fairy. Ooh. Due to its mutation, it cannot withstand sunlight. It hides itself during the day and stares longingly at the moon during the night. Which? Go with which? So that was cool. We got an encounter in the library. And now we have to go to the right. Everything you own in a box to the right. I know that's not the actual song, but I don't care. What a beautiful view of the outside world. Simply astounding. Incredible! Wonderful! May have been looking at too many thesauruses. Thesauri? Lord of the Flygons. Guide to giving your Pokemon a better home by definitely not a Team Rocket member. Called Dante's Infernape. The Lion, the Witch, and the War Turtle. Tauran. Potions cause Pokerus. Sandstorm's guide in competitive play. Still not very interesting. For whom the Beldum tolls. Okay. Dr. Jellicent and Mr. Hydreigon. Guide to giving Pokemon... Oh, God, my phone. Same book. A Tale of Mewtwo Cities. The Old Man and the Seadra. The Kanto region and its heroes. Did you know that Smeargle can learn the most moves of any Pokemon? It's because it's the only one that learns Sketch. Wow, I'm learning so many new things today. This book isn't very interesting. Checking my email. Checking my email. A dance with Dragonites. Not very interesting. Tales of Vestron seems to be a fictional story about a young hero of the Vestron region. How interesting! Was it a book on my life? Was it an autobiography? Because I think that sounds like an autobiography. Aesop's Fables. Don't know... I don't actually know that one. One Flew Over the Sparrow's Nest. Stop telling me books aren't interesting. The Picture of Dorian Greninja. Dorian Greninja. Nothing special in this room. You have to go to the next room. Sign on the door reads Abandoned Wing. Keep out! Here we go with the plot. An abandoned wing. Nice find, Jackson. This might just be where the prophecy is stored. I agree. Nobody knows the prophecy except the cult leaders. It would have had to been hidden somewhere most people wouldn't look. Oh ho 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 ho. Are you three going to the abandoned wing? May I ask what about it interests you? Oh, we were going to look for a very old book, sir. We're trainers, you see. We're trying to take down the cults. We figured out one prophecy about them might be back here. I see. You'd be surprised at how many people look for that prophecy. Tourists, I'll let you in if you want. There's no prophecy back there, but there's that one glowing orb. An orb? What do you mean? That's right, it's been there since this library was built. It's only one of many different odds and ends lying around in the wing. For whatever reason, people believe it has something to do with the prophecy, so they'll try to get it to react to them. I've already seen hundreds of people leave disappointed. Do you really want to waste your time? Well, we might as well try, right? Damien, for once in your life, you're right. Let us in, please. I promise we'll be quick. Fine. We really will need to be fast. I have a lot of things to do today. Alright, it's unlocked. Glowing with a fire. My tongue stops working. The glowing orb is in the far end of the abandoned wing. I'll take you to go see. Be careful though, there are both wild Pokemon and possibly even trainers back here. Then why do you call it the abandoned thing? Wing. It's not abandoned, is it, if they're wild Pokemon and trainers? Our first encounter is, survey says, a Bannet. Can this not kill? Please don't kill. Oh! Oh, thank the whatever. Can we catch it? Survey says. Yes! That's 2 Pokemon we get to trade for eggs. An abandoned plush doll. became this Pokemon. They are said to live in garbage dumps and wander about in search of the children that threw them away. You know, egg. Token. Yeah. Ugh. He's an Ugh token. I forgot. Oh well. You shouldn't be back here, 'cause I'm going to battle you. Medium Medea sends out a Lampent. Can take you out pretty easily. Oh, you're level 47, are ya? Get. Thankfully, I'm a dark type. Or Kimchi is a dark type. Do I look like a Kimchi? Or do I look like a Skuntank? Let me know in the comments. Tell me, guys. Do I kind of look like a Skuntank? We've got a Spiritomb. Oh, wow. This is going to be a little dangerous. You're going to Nasty Plot. Screw you. That's it. I'm getting the fuck out. Rinse cycle. Save my ass. Thankfully, you didn't get the speed up. No! God damn it! Well, sucker punch. Sucker punch. Stop sucker punching me! Well, damn it. I'm gonna need another ghost type. Actually, I'm gonna need another electric type. But... we lost. Rinse cycle. Well, I'm gonna have to go back to the PC. Oh my god, this sucks. Look, I do have two female Wobbuffets, because I couldn't trade this one away. No weaknesses. We're gonna... I want to see what heliophobia does. What hidden... This Pokemon heals itself when the new moon... Oh, you're... Okay. Oh, no, no. I wanted to move you for an egg. We also have a Carbink. And a Zoro Jr. I caught and don't want to trade away for an egg. Tom, Lucy, Fire Rex, Iceberg, Fire Rex, Ocho, Arnold, Landfill, Kojo, Bellatrix. So obviously a Corphish. Skitty's window. Not Kanto. Amplifier. Nita. Piera. Badass. Snelly. Pixel. Brawly. Basil. Dove. Fairy Drum. Jericho. Drummer. Fairy Drum. Rudolph. Chozo. Daffy. Talos. Coral. I'm trying to remember what Jericho is. Oh, right. He's that thing. You know what? I'm gonna look for another rinse cycle. Because there has to be more than one. Thunder Blast! I like the sound of that. Mustache! Minen XT. Canadia. Josie. You know, I like Canadia. I like living in Canada. Since I have 2 mons to switch, I can sacrifice one to see what the hell this is. Not Kanto 2. Stephen Colbert. You what, mate? Unknown Evo. Jasper. Fireflower. Punch Buggy. Smash or Crush. / Crush. Not Kanto. Usain Jolt. Is that a Jolteon? Blaze. Uber Material. Andromeda. Got him. Face Pumper. Jitterbug. Gojira. Libre. Fudge. No weaknesses. Bugsy. Kyoto. Amplifier. Monsanto Corporation. Weatherwax. Trash Head. Pins and Needles. Nidokun. Frightmare. Artemis. Ziki Explode. Sploosh. That's just inappropriate. And you. Royal Pain. Surf and the bottom. Surf and the bottom. AATTVVV. Palkia. Triforce. Stinko Man. Dude! Badass. Sting. Titania. The Gardevoir? Halucha 2. Okay. The Baconator! Tim Burton. OP as hell! Smogan. Ubers. Temptation. JPEG. Malarkey. XP for... Oh, that's not Dino. Pollution. Elsa. Diary. Flashbolt. Hammerhead. Grindelwald. Swagbird. Herkimer. Skitty's Widow. Delta Dino. I want that. Yeah, I'm done for now. Let's see what this is. Survey says... Bruh. It's a Cubchoo. Not what I wanted. Box 8, second Pokemon. Okay, I can remember that. Box 8, second Pokemon. Box 8, second Pokemon. Box 8, second Pokemon. Box 8, second Pokemon. Oh, he's holding a focus sash. Box 8, second Pokemon. Is it really a Delta? Please tell me you're not lying. Holding choice specs. Is it another? What are you? Please be actually a Delta species. Oh, another Delta Bulbasaur. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. I can't be mad at that. So cute. I wish it could warp evolve to Venusaur. Oh, it can! Snap.
That was easy.
Another Delta Venusaur. Now, am I going to use it? I don't know. Delta Dino. Baby Doll Eyes. Fusion. Fairy Wind. Leech Seed. I know my moveset. I feel so bad that I knocked it. Like... Hypnosis. Psybeam. Get rid of confusion. Draining Kiss. Sweet Scent. Calm Mind. Disarming Voice. See, I tend to default to a moveset with Delta Venusaur because I have one in my other playthrough of this game that I started the game with it and it has its Mega Stone. Now I'm really not sure if I'm going to use Delta Venusaur again. Moonlight. Actually, I'll take Moonlight over Tackle. Heal myself. Moonblast. Probably the most powerful. Yeah, 95. I guess that's my noise when I screw up. Whew. Well, I'm gonna get on out of here, guys. I'm gonna find, hopefully, maybe a ghost or maybe a steel type replacement. And we'll be back for another episode of Pokemon Insurgence. So until then, keep calm and keep it weird.